I don't know what fucking song we're doing.
It's Bad to the Bone.
Oh,
yeah. More like right. Bad song. Am I right, guys? That song fucking sucks.
I didn't like the song, but I loved it whenever.
Hey guys, we're doing Megamind before
we talk about
yeah, sorry guys, we always do this.
Megamind.
No guest, thank God. We're doing Megamind. Thank God.
Thank God. Jeez.
I'm sick of these fucking guests.
Yeah,
Megamind, thank God. Getting back to the roots.
Yeah.
And
this
I guess
is my choice.
First thing was Sasha
I
Torres,
heard
very
some
good pick.
really promising things on the internet, and I'm like, I gotta watch this.
And we did, and we loved it. And we're starting off by talking about the soundtrack. And I think Greg has something to say.
I hated the song, but I loved it whenever they did the orchestral version of it. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
What? I thought that...
I didn't think it was bad.
Wait, orchestral version of Back to the Bone? No, Bad to the Bone.
Yeah, they would do like that, but with like kind of like orchestral. I thought it sounded really cool.
I thought it was all right.
I don't remember.
Fuck you, asshole.
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry.
Whoa. Calm down there, champion.
Fuck you, asshole.
I thought it was all right.
I don't remember an orchestral version of that song. I don't know.
It was just in the back. Like, it wasn't anything.
Okay. Tony says that he didn't like the soundtrack.
I didn't like the soundtrack.
And why is that?
I thought it was pretty basic. It was just a bunch of songs that we've heard too much of that we don't need to hear again in a movie. I give the movie a pass. It was because it was a kids movie. Like, I get it. I understand they couldn't they couldn't hire some independent artist to do like
the score.
You couldn't hire some like edgy independent artist to do the score and make it good. I get it. Why you had to do like Michael Jackson. I'm not talking about Pixar. I'm talking about movies.
Why didn't they get Vance Joy to do the soundtrack?
Yeah, Vance Joy would have killed it, man.
I'm a Megamind.
That's what he sounds like.
I'm a Megamind.
The Megamind.
The atrocity.
You know what? That would have been good. But they didn't do that. They went with Michael Jackson.
And what I have to say about the soundtrack is...
Yeah, try to defend it. See what happens.
Music is just so subjective. No. Let me fucking finish. Music is so subjective, so it's hard to base a movie on just the songs alone.
I'm not basing the movie.
No.
I'm basing the soundtrack on the songs. Call me crazy.
Okay. Sorry. Hurting the movie because of the soundtrack. Because the movie and the soundtrack.
I'm not talking about the movie. I said my only complaint is I'm.
But did you hate it?
I'm categorizing it in this box. It's in
but
this
did you hate it in the context of the movie?
Sometimes the songs didn't really fit.
I was just about to say the opposite.
Oh, are you asking if I just didn't like the songs,
sometimes
or if
they
I didn't like the songs in the movie?
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
You cannot like the songs. That's fine. But did you hate the songs and how it affected the movie? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but only because I thought it was just so obvious that they were just doing songs that all the kids would like.
Okay,
that whenever a song would come on, it would kind of take me out of it a little bit.
Okay.
That was my
And when Bad by Michael Jackson played at the end, it's not very clever.
Yeah, no. I'm bad. I'm the bad guy.
No. I didn't like
And they played the dancing up for laughs. It's
No, they're doing the dancing.
They always do that.
But at
they
the
do
end...
that in every movie.
No, they don't do it in every movie.
Shrek
is known for that.
DreamWorks.
Shrek is known for
Shrek.
Well,
Trolls.
Let me finish. Shrek is
saw
known for that,
Trolls.
and Shrek...
No.
And Shrek pulls off that shit. That musical number at the ending, Shrek pulls that shit off.
No, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
They didn't pull that off. They looked like they were just trying to hop on that
trend.
It was
Well, like I said, DreamWorks does that a lot.
It's only Shrek, dude.
It's not just Shrek.
Oh, what other than Shrek?
Both Trolls movie. I just fucking said it. Both Trolls movies did it.
I don't even remember Trolls because it was a stupid-ass fucking movie.
It's not bad. I think Toy Story 2 and 3 probably did it.
Yeah,
I think.
a lot of animated movies.
What Toy Story 3? What the fuck?
And even,
Toy Story
maybe not 3, just because it ended with almost all getting killed. But a lot of animated. Yeah, a lot of animated movies.
I haven't even seen a lot of the recent ones aside from Pixar movies. I haven't seen a lot of the DreamWorks movies, but you can kind of just tell they would do something like that.
No, I just want examples because I haven't, other than Shrek, I haven't really seen it.
But it's just but
I believe it, yeah. I'm not saying
Justin
it's not
Timberlake.
Several examples.
Like, you said Trolls 1 and 2.
What do you Tony took notes.
Yeah, I'm getting my notebook out.
But I was gonna say, I thought the soundtrack fit in a lot of the moments. Like,
no, I disagree.
No.
Back in Black?
Back in Black, it was like whenever he would go back into, like, you know, being a villain, like, he would play that. And it fit for the movie. It's not supposed to, but I mean, yeah, they're shitty songs, yeah, but at least it fit. At least it fit for the movie is what I'm saying.
Was there any song you guys liked? Not necessarily in the movie, but like a song you liked?
Are you asking me if I like any songs? I don't know.
Any of the songs in the movie.
Songs I like.
In
this
the
is
movie.
not the time for this.
Songs in the movie.
That's anything good.
But not necessarily with the scene, but just like.
I like Welcome to the Jungle, but I didn't like it in the movie though. I mean, it didn't fit in the movie.
I thought it was cool with the light show, but yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
no. That was good. I forgot about that. But after they start fighting, I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, enough about the soundtrack. Let's talk about how great the fucking movie
Okay, yeah,
is.
see, we juked you motherfuckers out.
Woo! We love the movie.
We love the fucking movie. It looked good. Everything I thought it would be.
Like, best plot of a kid's movie, I think.
It felt so mature. That's what I was feeling the entire time.
It's kind of crazy to think about that was a
like
kid's
the plot
movie.
line, the character development,
Very
and the topics that they hit is really mature for a kid. And I'm thinking, like, if I was a kid and I saw this, I would not be into
all
it.
Go over my head.
I would not be into it. That's why they didn't do so well. That's why this movie just went so under the radar from fucking everybody.
Crazy, yeah.
Because you know why Despicable Me came out? And that's all fun and cute and shit with the stupid fucking minions.
Yeah, those minions
and this got overshadowed that year. Are you fucking kidding?
What? I like the minions.
Fuck the minions.
And I'm not even saying, okay, Despicable Me is not a bad movie. But still, this is better, I have to say.
And
the fact that Megamind got snubbed so bad.
So stupid.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, dude. Despicable Me 1 is amazing. It's a great movie.
No, it's a good
movie.
Movie. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie.
The guy's cool, and the little girls, they're really cute. It's a great movie all around. I don't remember the plot. It was probably bad.
Yes,
Megamind is so much better, though.
Yeah, Megamind.
Oh, yeah, Megamind's better than Despicable Me. I'm not trying to say
I only
Despicable
saw
Me is
Minions, and that was horseshit. I hated Minions so much.
You saw Minions without seeing Despicable Me? That's on you.
It was a drive-in after Inside Out.
Why the fuck did you stay? No. Okay. Why the fuck did you stay for that shit?
my family. I wasn't like, hey guys, we can't stay for this shit.
I think that's a good excuse. You had to stay with his family.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't.
Tony's not a family man, if you did not catch that.
No, I'm not a family man, alright? Shit. Hope you're taking notes, bitch.
Yeah, the movie was fucking great.
Yes,
the movie was fucking great.
Better Superman movie than Man of Steel, definitely, I would say.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I loved, just such a...
Both the hero and the villain, they do shit that, like, nobody does. Like, nobody's done that. The hero, like,
Wait, what?
do you
now
mean?
You lost me.
I mean, I guess.
I thought the hero and the hero and the villain.
Yes.
I thought both of them were very unique and very well developed, and I loved them. And those two were the best part of the movie.
Yes.
See, and that's how you do a good main villain and have like a good like final like fight thing, and actually have it be like worthwhile. Like it's like it actually have it mean something, you know? Develop that villain and just have it all just connect so well together.
And it's great because everyone's expectations are like, Metro Man's gonna be the villain. Like everyone's expecting that, and I love that they didn't do that at all.
Also, they did it perfectly because it's like, either like, Metro Man's gonna be the villain, or then, Metro Man's gonna come back and save the day. No, Metro Man, he ain't shit anymore. He's nothing. He's absolutely nothing, which makes it so cool.
He's an asshole, but he's not like evil.
Yeah, no, he's just a guy now.
I was so expecting him to be the villain. I'm really glad.
And what I love is that like they tackled like, just like the villain and the hero role like perfectly. Like the villain, like he didn't get a choice to be it. He was just like raised in that environment. They didn't. Okay, nature versus nurture. That's what I was thinking the entire time.
Yeah,
because very much like that.
I mean, Megamind was nurtured in a prison, which I thought was
like,
really
either of them
cool.
could have had.
That was great.
It's like the Harry Potter Neville Longbottom scenario, dude. Either of them could have had that fate.
Yeah,
but it's just random chance, man.
Exactly.
And Metro
nobody's
Man.
fault.
And Metro Man wasn't put into he was put into a situation where it was great, but he was put in by like a situation that would make him really bratty and spoiled, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it
and
wasn't
he was
just
put in a situation...
loving family, because it clearly was a loving family, because the dad didn't give a shit.
he was put in a situation with a lot of expectations.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that, like, he had no choice over whatsoever. Which, if you go to Megamind, he's kind of the same way in that he didn't have a choice in the situation that he was in. And he was just kind of placed in this role without a choice.
Yep.
They both are placed in these roles without a choice, which is fucking beautiful.
But then, like, the villain's kind of the true hero because the quote-unquote true hero, you know, he's not really faced with the choice, but he, like, decides just to give up all of his responsibility, his role as being the city's hero, and he's out. But the villain, he not only embraces his role as a villain and keeps fighting, but he also, at the end, he's like, oh, I do have a choice. I'm going to choose to take on the mantle of being the hero. And it's touching.
Exactly.
It's a touching tale.
Exactly. Very well put.
And as this tale unravels,
it shows that
we
you
got
can
more
overcome
into
your
it.
early environment. Okay, guys? For all you out there, I'm going to get serious for a second. For all you out there who had a hard childhood years, you can overcome it, and you can be the Megamind of your own world. You can be the hero of your life. You don't have to be the villain.
Is this
Just 'cause
PBS?
you
What
were
are we
raised
doing
in
right
a
now?
prison.
What the fuck
I
are we
like
doing?
this. This podcast means a lot to people. And
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
feel
kids
like we're
listen
not
to this.
really touching people like we could be.
We haven't been
I think we should
acknowledging
get
the
more
kids.
sentimental. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's the step we're taking with this one, okay?
This movie
Next
was a
week-
very
That is
like
fantastic.
this movie it just gives off that vibe, you know.
Like, I want to help people.
I want to.
Yeah, tomorrow, let's go out and do something.
Let's go
I wanna
to
be a
the
vigilante.
food place
What?
with the homeless people.
A food
bank.
shelter?
Food
Food
bank.
shelter, food bank.
Shelter.
Food
The
shelter.
I was
That's
gonna
not the
say
right-
food
Homeless
bank.
shelter.
Homeless shelter?
Soup kitchen.
Yeah, soup
bang,
kitchen.
Bang
Kitchen,
bang.
we're going. Let's go right now. Josh, type in the nearest
Soup kitchen.
soup kitchen.
Oh, it's only 2.1 miles away. Let's go.
We'll be
All
there
right,
in a
here we
minute.
go.
Let's pause the podcast while we go to a soup kitchen to volunteer. That was the best soup kitchen ever!
That was so great helping all those people. I'm surprised it was so crowded at 1:04 in the morning.
People,
All those homeless.
they don't have a home and we
sad-
fucking help them.
Yeah! We fucking helped them!
I didn't know they'd let us feed them there.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that was what it was.
And with our own food.
Yeah.
Like,
They were taking it out of my hands.
I just thought it was so
They're
cool
eating out of
how.
my hands.
No, honestly, like I don't like. I just thought it was so cool how at the end when we were walking out, like I didn't expect it, but like all those people were like grabbing at us, like our heroes, our heroes.
yes.
And I just
This
it
chick
made
was
me feel
kissing
so
my
good.
feet,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. And you made a good call. You went right to the radio and you started, and I just heard. I was helping out some guy with feeding him his fucking soup, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
Greg
I
and
hear
I were shoveling like
Shoveling.
palming soup in our palms.
and then all of
giving
a
it to them
sudden I hear and I look over and Sash has his aux cord in his phone, and I was like, hell yeah, baby! Next thing you know, us and the homeless people are all jamming. I'm
loved it.
banned.
Loved it.
We listened to the whole soundtrack of the Megamind movie,
And then we rewatched the movie
Yes.
with them,
and we're
they
like,
loved
the
it. They
soundtrack
loved
is
it.
amazing. We all
No.
completely
Me and a lot of people had some very fair critiques on the
Goddamn.
soundtrack. If
Oh, I
you haven't heard them,
completely
listen to the
disagree.
beginning of the episode. A lot of the homeless agreed with me. A lot of the homeless
yeah.
agreed with me.
Too bad we couldn't get them on the pod too.
Yeah, they said no phones. They said you can't take pictures of them.
They're not objects.
They've been signed a release for.
Yeah, we couldn't book the homeless people. We're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
It's surprisingly hard to
One
get homeless
day.
people to sign
One
release
day, though.
forms.
One
They
day.
don't like
I
doing
don't like
it.
doing it. I don't get
And
it.
there weren't any pens there.
Yeah.
But there was a whole lot of chowder and a whole lot of stew, and we gave it to all those homeless men
And a whole
women.
lot of hope.
There was more hope than anything else.
Yes.
And
That's what this movie does to us.
next week we are trying to get the podcast to be located there, so we're gonna watch a movie
Yeah.
with them, and then we'll maybe get one of the guests. Will be maybe one.
Oh my
one or
yeah,
two of
maybe
them.
one of them. Maybe.
If not,
Hopefully.
then we'll just talk about
Yeah.
hopeful, uplifting.
And then we'll take our soup elsewhere, obviously.
Yeah.
That's where our hands are tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to
You
eat
have
there
no
because we're not
choice.
homeless.
Yeah, if you're not going to be on our podcast, we're not going to feed you guys, you
Yeah.
fucking pricks.
Like, what are we getting out
Amen.
of this?
Yes, I mean...
Hope ain't free. Hope ain't free. Okay?
Hope ain't free.
Yeah, because
Hope ain't go pay my bills. Hope ain't free. Okay?
at some point you gotta realize that.
I mean, yeah, hope's great and all, but like I still need money.
I need money.
Money to pay the rent.
Yes, and those idiots don't understand it because they don't have any
They
goddamn
don't have
money.
rent because
No,
they're
honestly,
homeless.
the more I'm thinking about it, the more they're pissing me the fuck off. We should stop doing these at the homeless shelter.
I'm sick
Can
of
we
it.
go take our suit back?
Yeah, you're right. We'll be right.
We'll be right back. Turn the car on. Get
turn
the
the
car
car
started.
on.
2.1
Let's go.
mile. What was it?
2.1 miles that way.
Yeah,
All right.
left on Albion.
Okay, turn my lights on.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
pause the
right
podcast,
back
yeah.
after we throw the.
All right, we're back. We just told those homeless people to fuck off.
I've never felt better.
I
Man.
felt so good.
That was
I
really
felt
great.
better doing that than feeding them.
Dude, bringing
Yeah.
the money bag was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
slapping them with it.
Yeah,
We all
that
brought
was cool.
dime bags.
That was cool. That
We're
was a
swinging
good
them
idea.
around. I knocked a couple teeth out
Yep.
with my dime bags. And that's
Insane.
what this movie does to you.
Yeah, it'll make you
It makes
flip-flop.
you play both roles here.
Exactly. That's perfect. That's so perfect.
And that's why this movie is so good.
Yes.
A+.
It makes you get in both head spaces.
Yeah. All right,
Lets
back
you
to-
choose what you want to be, hero or villain.
Yeah.
All right.
We chose
Back-
both.
We chose both. Josh?
Huh?
Back
What'd you
to,
say?
back to the review here.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Megamind, what'd you guys think?
Oh, I thought you meant the movie. Yeah, I loved
The
him.
character-
He was great.
I
thought
loved
he was the
him.
best character.
Very.
He was funny. Honestly, a lot of this movie, what I was surprised by the most is
It
the
was
humor.
funnier than I
The
expected.
humor
There were some
was
jokes
good.
that fell flat.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But I
the
thought, like,
funniest.
a
It wasn't like a
majority-
very funny movie, but like
Yeah.
it was way funnier than I thought it would
For
be.
for an
I'm glad-
animated DreamWorks movie, that shit was
Absolutely.
hilarious.
Yeah, for
For a
sure.
movie like that shit was
That's
hilarious.
true. DreamWorks is usually
And it's
terrible
like,
with the humor.
And they weren't trying hard. That was the beauty of it.
Yeah, it
there
was
were
pretty
such
natural.
simple, subtle jokes that just fit with the character,
Yeah.
and they just went along so well.
Yeah, I thought it took a bit of the beginning, like the comedy was great, and then it took a bit of a dip once, like when he captures her, and there was just some like,
Oh yeah,
there's some
yeah.
pretty lame jokes.
Yeah.
but then it picked back up, and yeah, I mean, even if some of the humor fell flat, the story made up for it completely.
Exactly.
So.
100%. Yeah, and it's a DreamWorks. Yeah, like you said, it's a DreamWorks animated
wasn't
movie. You're
that-
not going in expecting it to be funny, so it's like, yeah, you can't really even grade it on that. But
And they
it
didn't
exceeded
stuff
the
it.
expectations.
And they didn't stuff the movie with humor or anything. It's like
No, yeah, they didn't
just
Yeah.
put
fuck
it in where it
around
needs to.
wasting
When, like,
time
when,
putting dumbass jokes in. They
Yeah.
saved their time for things that were important, and it really
which is
showed.
the story, which is the characters and
Mm-hmm.
their interactions and everything. That was the first focus. You could just tell by that.
Yeah.
Was the writing.
There were a lot of little like Superman Easter eggs there. I thought I liked
Obama Easter egg.
Metrocity.
Obama Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Was
Metrocity?
when Titan goes to Roxy's house, it's kind of like the scene in Superman where like they like him and Lois Lane first meet and he takes her flying and she's like in love with
Oh,
him.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and this
yeah,
is like
yeah.
the complete opposite where
They
it's
did
just
that-
a
they did
great great little parody of
Is this
so
is
great.
his name Seth?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah. What's
Oh,
his?
yeah, what was
what's that character's name?
Oh, Titan.
Hank?
I didn't
No,
know what
well,
his
Titan.
I know his-
Hal.
There we go. Okay, Hal was so cool because it's like, I felt like I don't think movies ever really like do that. Where it's like, you know how like they like people always say like, oh, like I'm like the good guy. Like you should be with like, you know, the good
Yeah.
guy. Like you're always with like the
Do that
bad.
more often.
And this is like that like kind of stupid mentality.
Yeah,
Where it's
you're
like-
right. Holy shit!
I know, right?
No other movie does that.
Exactly.
Fucking Megamind did it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so
It
good.
reminded me a lot of that Black Mirror Star Trek episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Yeah,
But like it's like this.
I'm such a nice
It's
guy.
this like entitlement
Yeah,
mentality
yeah.
where like you're entitled to like have these like women like you know be into you like you like it's something that just has to go your way because like you're the the so-called good guy, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like that's them.
That's him.
That is the perfect
That's
fucking
Hal.
portrayal of that. I've never
Yes.
seen that.
And they made him like the perfect. He was just so hateable because of it. Like
Yeah.
he's just such a fucking little shit.
I was a little worried at the beginning. It seemed like, oh, she's gonna end up with him or some stupid bullshit.
Oh.
But
Whoa.
Yeah, that changed after like the second, like once he asked her out, I was like, oh wait, no way. Yeah, I thought they did him.
These writers have a good noggin.
A good knowledge.
A good noggin.
They have a very good knowledge
head on their
of this.
shoulders, dude.
They really do.
Yes.
Because
the writers are the Megaminds at the end of the
animated
day.
movies, they just slip up by doing just dumb shit, and then they just did not let themselves get there. And it's so easy with like.
Didn't let him slip. Yeah.
So yeah, Hal was fucking great.
He was great.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was also like the funniest character in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
He is pretty
He
funny.
was killing it.
Yeah.
Hal was Roxanne.
She's good.
She was good.
Yeah.
She was good.
Yeah. You know,
I really thought they were gonna make
very sweet
when they had the hero
ending.
gun. I thought they were gonna shoot her with that.
Oh, I didn't think that. I'm like,
which-
that'd be weird.
Yeah, which I thought like I wouldn't have liked, but I wouldn't have liked it because like she was like so clearly, obviously like the perfect choice for like who was like the most heroic person there. And I'm like, if they just shoot her, it's like you could see it's coming from a mile away.
Like they had all these like traps almost that they could have fallen into. They could have hit like cliches,
And they like
or just
perfectly
hit-
avoided each
every
time
single
at
one
the
of
last second. They do it too. It's not like they don't like
I love it
just
when a movie
introduce
does
it and then
that.
turn you away. They make you think it's about to happen and then they swoop you out of the
they
way.
completely change your.
Ugh.
And that's
it
how
makes
you
for
do
a
twists.
riveting.
That's
ugh.
when movies are at their best, when they do shit like that.
That's like those are my god. And yeah, the twist with Metro Man. They did that so
great.
well.
so good. They could have fucked it up. That
That's
was so
hard.
easy to fuck
Honestly,
up.
I
And
think
they made
twists are just hard in general.
Yeah.
Twists are not easy to execute.
Yeah.
And they did this perfectly because it's like they had him in the beginning and like they put on all this facade. And it's like it makes you kind of doubt it. Like when Metro Man was in that like observatory with the copper and he was saying like, you kind
The
of were
dialogue, I was like,
yeah,
he
you're like,
seemed
what
like
the,
he
what
had
the
something
fuck?
Yeah.
planned.
You're like, what the fuck? But like you go with it. And the thing is, most of them, not most, I don't know about them, half of the movie passes and you don't hear about this guy at all. And then it suddenly throws you back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it was like, oh man, that was just beautiful.
Yeah, it was great.
That twist was just fucking great.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of his music and more of his like. See that? Okay, yeah, that's the only flaw I have. Metro Man should have been in it more. Metro Man should have been in it more.
Yeah, I think he could have been in.
Because like even like right from the get go, they were kind of like showing them side by side, and like they were going through school and stuff, and then they were villain. I mean, then they were like fighting as like adults and stuff, and then he's gone, and you would think he would come back because it's like from the beginning of the movie they really put an emphasis on that character.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
think I agree with you, but I am gonna play devil's advocate and say that it was kind of cool that he like didn't really come back at all because that also
glad he
sort of
did
like
it.
emphasizes his choice to like leave
true,
the spotlight, not be
Yeah.
a hero
True.
at all.
It wouldn't have
very
worked if
true.
he came back and
Yeah, I mean, it didn't hinder the movie at all, but
he had an arc and everything. Like it completely.
and
Like every scene he was in mattered, and every like his whole story was told. So I don't even know if you really need an
Exactly, you
extra
kind
scene.
of-
I'm saying
got a
I just
conclusion.
would have really liked like the after
Yeah.
the final happy scene to have like one last even like a little like an extra credit scene, kind of thing, with just like Megamind and Metro Man just
yeah,
talking.
you won me over. Yeah, Metro Man not being in the movie so much is probably a better thing. But yeah, I still wanted
just last even if it's like
just one
post credit,
thing.
like technically
just
not
something,
the movie.
just a little bit more.
Just
at
a
the
little
end. That's
cool
it.
conversation
That's
because
it.
I feel like the writers really had it in them. They could have done something cool with
they
that.
could have, yeah. Come on, can you imagine the dialogue between Megamind and Metro Man at the very
Yeah.
end? Like that could have been good. That could have been so good.
Damn.
But still, that ending was great.
Yeah, it was.
And okay, and another little thing. This is the tiniest thing. I wish the fish didn't tell her that it was Megamind.
Oh,
At the end,
she found out.
I
Oh,
wish
yeah.
she found out. I felt like that would have fucking hit. That would have hit.
I agree. That would have really hit, but then also how would it? Because
How
like
would she have
she's
figured
going
it out?
up.
I know I've thought the same
Yeah,
thing, but at the
yeah.
same time, I wish the writers could have figured something out. See, it's very, very small, but I wish because that could have been really good for like them. Their two, their relationship and their
Yeah, I
development.
agree. I agree.
But if they
Oh
still did
yeah,
that
it would have
well-
been cool if it just panned to the fish and he turned back just without her noticing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, oh, and then.
Shit.
I would have liked that more, actually.
But I thought, what did you guys think of their relationship, Roxanne and Megamind?
I thought it was very touching.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was
What
perfect.
animated movie has done a love story that well?
Yeah.
That was really
Are you fucking
nice.
kidding? That was so good.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love that he was always like the outcast and like no one accepted him, so he put on this kind of like mask.
Mm-hmm.
And, he would... Because he was just afraid that, this girl would have accepted him.
Yeah, he, knew it, in his heart that, she would, hate him because he's the villain.
Mm-hmm.
This is just how I am.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. This is just what I am.
And then, he kind of, then after everything came out, the thing that she was the most hurt by was that she kind of, lied to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that really, just kind of made her cut him off completely. So, that was really good. Then at that point, he kind of realized that, I don't know, that, that he doesn't have to be... And then, that developed him so well.
Mm-hmm.
This supporting character developed him a lot.
Yeah, they yes. God damn, it's so
Megamind had
good.
so much development on, every level as, a villain and a hero role.
Yeah.
And in his, personal thing and in his relationship with the Minion.
Fish? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
he just had development all across the board. It's nuts. It should be like that because he's the main character. It's his face. The movie's his face.
They did such
and
a
his
good
name.
job.
What I love about this movie is you see the movie and the face is the movie and the name is of the movie.
There you go.
I love it. That's just what I come here to see.
Exactly.
What'd you like about the movie? Well, the face was of the movie and the name was of the movie. Just walk away. It turns out I love almost every movie.
What other characters were there? Minion. What'd you guys think of Minion?
He was fine.
He was good. He was a good friend to him. Good supporting character.
He had the weakest jokes.
Such a good friend to him. I thought he was fine. I guess I think he was my least favorite character, but I didn't dislike him at all.
I didn't dislike any characters.
He was my least favorite too, but he just played a role. He was the role of the friend, so he did his role well. He developed Megamind well. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, see, that's the we were talking about this earlier. That's what's so great about this movie because they don't focus on many characters at all.
Yeah.
You've got your main 5,
and that's literally it. Everybody else is just part of a crowd. There's literally no other people.
And there was that police.
Oh yeah, the guy,
the warden.
The warden.
But he was in it in the beginning and then at the very end. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's all he did was
You have very few characters in this movie, not a lot at all. But they developed each and every one of them very well, and I think that except for the fish. But other than that, I think that it really pays off and it shows.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
don't fuck around to put in extra characters if they're not going to do anything. Just to have more.
And
characters.
the thing with the fish is it didn't have that much screen time, so it's them not being
that's
perfectly fine. That makes sense.
One of the most impressive things about this movie is that they really didn't waste any time on screen.
Hour and a half, and this shit was tight butthole.
Yeah,
tight
this was a
fucking
perfect
butthole.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Perfectly well paced.
Yeah.
Just all.
There's no fat. I was just impressed by they would just cut it off at the perfect moments.
Mm-hmm.
They would never let something go too long.
There was there wasn't too much of anything.
A lot of animated movies are good about that.
Yeah, probably just because of the fact that they're
animated and they're kids movies. They don't want to make it too long
because that costs money.
And
a lot of time, a lot of money to
and
animate
that works,
every frame.
That works so well with these movies because a lot of superhero movies and just they can get pretty long.
Just because I want to, Jesus fucking Christ.
Because the Transformers movies are 3 hours.
And
that's why these animated movies have such a good advantage almost because
why couldn't Batman versus Superman do some shit like this, honestly?
That would have been insane. That would have been so good.
I would have loved I also would have loved an animated version of that.
Oh, well, there is one of those.
But I mean a Into the Spider-Verse kind of style.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a good. Have you seen that animated movie?
Which
Into
one?
the Spider-Man?
The
we're still
Dark Knight
together.
Returns, I think.
Oh, yeah,
The
that was a
with-
cool one.
Yeah,
I
that's what Batman
It's
vs.
been about.
story itself
ages
is
since
amazing.
I saw
but-
that, but
Yeah, I saw it way back when I was like
probably like a
watching all
freshman
the
in high school or
DC
something.
animated movies because I heard
Yeah.
those are really good. So I watched Flashpoint, and that was really good.
That one was cool.
That
yeah.
was really nice. Oh, that ending scene when
With
Bruce
the-
Wayne
yeah, one of my
meets his dad. Oh my
favorite-
god, that was.
Well, it's not even.
No, it was a letter.
It's a
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is even
Still.
even better.
What
I
the
think
fuck?
because it's like he's there, but he's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, seriously, Batman vs Superman. They could see. This just tells me like the writers and like Zack Snyder is a brain dead fucking moron, dude. Are you kidding? Disney can make a better like
It did
story like
seem-
this.
Yeah, he just. Yeah.
Jesus, man. Inexcusable, seriously.
Yeah, all right. I would just like a Superman animated movie, like with that, just like a good sense of humor, like a Megamind, you know, and just,
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Voice acting. What'd you guys think?
It was pretty good.
Cast
It
was
was-
stacked.
It was,
dude.
yeah. I
Jonah
mean,
Hill,
it was
Brad
definitely
Pitt,
like
Will
casting
Ferrell.
just for like who
No,
this
but
is.
that doesn't bother me in this one because it was actually like they were all like
They are really
and
good,
like
yeah.
unique to their role too. Yeah, fitting. I
So
feel like a
fucking
lot of the
fitting.
time when it's like that, when they just hire like a bunch of famous people for like the anime
Trolls.
movies. Yeah, no, not Trolls, not
Oh,
Trolls. Justin
definitely.
Timberlake, Justin Timberlake was great in Trolls.
Oh, fucking!
Okay, stop
you
sucking
didn't even,
trolls.
you didn't
dick.
fucking see
I
Trolls.
saw Trolls.
I saw trolls
I
and
remember
it's.
seeing Trolls.
I was so fucking bored. I wanted to sleep.
I thought it was
Ron
fun. I thought it was
Funches
cool.
in
The
it, right?
giant monster.
Jesus Christ, Sonny.
I don't know why. I feel like that movie was cool.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. Did not see Trolls 2. I was lying about that earlier. I have not seen that movie, but the first Trolls was pretty cool for a kids movie.
I saw it with you
But I
at
liked
Leah's
it.
house.
Yeah, I remember I was there.
Yeah, I was so bored.
What you guys?
I left halfway through.
Oh yeah, you did leave.
but that's because
fucking kidding me?
well, that wasn't. I had to like go somewhere. I wasn't like fuck this, I'm out. But
Yeah, it was you. and me.
Anyway, the voice
Yeah,
actors fit the role in this movie, is what we're trying to say. A
Uh,
lot of
Jonah
times they
Hill-
don't fit, but in this
Jonah
movie they
Hill
do
as
fit.
hell was what?
he was the best. He was the best casting.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
his.
the
Yeah,
best
you're right. I think
fucking
he was the
casting in the
best.
world.
His
Will
fit the
Ferrell.
most.
There could have been someone better with his voice.
I think
But
so.
he's
Yeah,
too-
I think
okay.
Will Ferrell
Okay.
did well.
He did a
I
good
think
job,
well.
but
Yeah,
you could have
yeah.
gotten someone more fitting for that.
I
'cause-
agree. Completely agree.
Yeah, but
Like-
Will
He could have been
Ferrell
a little
did good
less
voice.
funny, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think someone who actually has a genuinely intimidating voice, I think it would have actually been funnier.
Oh, okay.
I think if you got someone
That's
like-
what I'm saying. Yeah, I think the voice could have been a little less funny.
Like I don't know. This is before he was
Funny
big,
sounding.
but like Benedict
I
Cumberbatch
don't
or
know.
something.
I don't know about that because like the thing, like one of the things I liked about like
That would've been
Megamind
good.
the character was that he was like so goofy and he was just.
I think still
he
be
had such a
goofy.
personality.
No, yeah,
he was
I
so
think
funny.
no. Greg was right though. Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, but
was
have him
great.
still
Are
be.
you kidding?
Well, hey, whoa, have him
That
still.
old
have
fart.
him still.
What?
Okay,
He's
he's
like,
not that old.
he's
but-
like,
This
he's
was
pretty
also
young.
9 years ago, so
He would have been really young.
Yeah, I'd have been really young.
Having it still be goofy, but I think those jokes would be funnier if it was coming from a more intimidating voice. You know what I mean? Like, stuff is-
Benedict Cumberbatch
I
doesn't really have an
guess.
intimidating voice.
Oh
No,
dude, he
kinda
did fucking
does.
Smaug, dude.
Yeah, he
Have
does.
you seen those
well, I thought
clips?
you just meant like his regular
Those
voice.
clips.
He doesn't talk like
Yeah,
Smaug
but he
in
can.
IRL.
He has that in
He has
him.
that capability.
Wait, you want him to do like a small
No,
voice
no, no,
for
no, no, no,
Megamind?
no. I'm
He
just
has
What the
range.
what are you
Hey,
talking about?
hey,
What are you
hey.
talking
I'm
about?
saying he has that in to do like an intimidating voice.
But what? It doesn't matter. Like, if he's like playing, like if he's voicing Megamind, it doesn't matter what he has in him. It matters what he's doing for that specific movie.
Yeah, I think he could do it though.
Yeah, like how
So
Will
you do
Ferrell
want
did
him to
his
do
voice?
a Smaug voice.
That's
No,
not
no,
his
no, no,
only
no, no.
voice.
How are you jumping there? How
What
are
voice do you want him to do for Megamind?
I don't know. But his voice, but just that's up to him to decide.
Will
I'm
Ferrell
saying I
wasn't
want him
doing
to
his
keep it
voice.
like-
He was doing
I
the
know,
voice,
I
and so
know.
he would do the same
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't want Benedict Cumberbatch. I want him to go do like a normal-ish, like sounds kind of like his normal voice. Nothing crazy. I don't want him to do
Oh.
something like deep or like
Yeah.
do like
Yeah, I
something like
guess,
crazy
yeah.
fake like that, like
Yeah.
that intimidating. That's what I'm saying. And I thought you were saying you wanted him to do that because he had it in him.
No, I don't.
He's just saying
I think
like
you're
hiring
making it
him.
more complicated.
Like hiring him. You're getting kind of a deal because he has that range to
Yeah.
where he can hit whatever he fucking wants, like that.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, there you go. What if he did talk like Smaug?
Okay.
Yeah,
So you do
I
want
wouldn't
that.
have seen the movie. I wouldn't have seen it.
But have you seen those clips of him like actually doing it? Like
Doing
in the
what?
motion capture?
No, that
Oh,
sounds-
really? I want to
no.
see that.
It's pretty crazy. It looks silly, but it's like this guy's like committed. You know, that's why it's cool. It's like he's doing the voice, and it's like he's not fucking around. You know, he looks stupid, but at the same time,
That's
it's
actually
almost
pretty cool.
it's almost more impressive how stupid he looks that he's able to like, you know, put that aside and like just really get in there because that's like a tough thing to do. That doesn't get enough credit.
And that movie would be shit without Smaug.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah,
best
Smaug
part.
was
He
pretty
was the
fucking
best
cool.
part of those movies.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Wait, did he not come in until the second Hobbit? Or was
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Second
come in the
Hobbit.
first one. Are you
God.
kidding?
Ooh, yeah, those movies are
Seriously?
a letdown.
Okay, the first one wasn't bad. The first one had that Lord of the Rings vibe.
I
and
like the
was
first one.
kinda in it.
I even
and,
kind of like this. I actually liked the second one even more than the first one. But the third one
I
was
think I
so
only
boring.
saw them in theaters, but I
Oh
think
my
I don't think there's any way. I think the first one was the best. if I
Yeah, the
remember
first one was the
correctly.
best. Oh
I
my
haven't seen
God,
them
two?
since like high school. So
Yeah, we
me
saw it in
neither.
lit and film.
So
and
I could-
two, like Smaug.
oh,
was
there
cool,
was the
and there was
romance
some
and stuff.
action.
That was stupid.
But like those characters are fucking retarded.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my God, I hated.
Bilbo
Honestly,
was-
I don't remember too.
I hated those like brute like. Oh my God, I don't know.
I didn't like. I don't know, the main guy.
Yeah,
who's
the main
grub
guy.
who
I
hated Bilbo.
him.
And then there was that romance between the dwarf and the elf that was horrible.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
completely
dumb.
forgot
That was
about
dumb
that.
as
worst.
fuck.
That was probably
It
the
was
worst part of those
So
movies.
yeah. Oh my God.
Smaug was great though. Bilbo was great, and Gandalf's always great. And those three, they made it watchable, but there's still some.
Biggest carry job.
Oh, you know what I think was cool
Oh,
though was that
By
like
them.
I think kind of added the whole like Lord of the Ring. I think in a way it made the Lord of the Rings movies a little bit cooler, adding to the back lore because if you think about it, I think it's just cool like that in the Lord of the Rings movies. How in real life, like how many years after the Lord of the Rings did the Hobbit come out?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, probably
Around 10
Okay,
years.
so Ian McKellen is playing Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings movies. All right, and he's like however old he is in that. Then he's like 10 years older, and then he's playing Gandalf like back in time, and he looks like the exact same age. I think that's kind of cool. It's like he's a wizard; he doesn't age.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where you were going with that at first. I'm like, okay, you're saying this, but wait, where's this going?
No,
Yeah,
I think
that
it
makes sense. That's
those
cool.
cooler.
That's cool.
Because
I never
he
paid
doesn't
attention
look
to that.
older either. He looks like the exact
He
same.
does look exactly the same, at least for the most part. Like, it's not that noticeable.
Yeah. Because I think they made him like look older for like the Lord of the Rings movie, so I think that's why they had like that wiggle room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. And that's it. That's the lore you were talking about.
Yeah, that was the lore I was talking about. I didn't have anything
That
else.
was kind of a minor thing.
No, but like, no, that is what I liked about The Hobbit was because like you kind of went back in the Lord of the Rings world, but like it was from a different perspective.
And Greg, it was important to me, so
I didn't say it wasn't important.
you said it was minor.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you kind of insinuated that.
Sorry. Damn, I didn't. Anyways,
Tony's starting to cry.
yeah, let's just
No, I'm
ignore
not.
it. But yeah, the movie, like, also, like, it didn't ruin anything. Like, sometimes prequels can change things too much, and it, like, affects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Like-
is there anything else
like
you want to
Star
say
Wars
about
prequel?
Megamind? Because I feel like there probably is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of
Let's
anything.
wrap up Megamind and we'll come back to whatever.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing something, but maybe not. We did talk about a lot.
Yeah, we kind of. It's a short movie, so there's.
It's only an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hit on every character, right?
Metro Man, Roxanne.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Wow.
Surprised there wasn't a Roxanne police song in there. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would have been good. What the fuck?
It wouldn't have.
Roxanne.
Dude, that would have been so fucking dumb.
I don't know how the song goes.
You were getting there.
Yeah, I knew the beginning.
It would have been the best song they had.
Oh my
It's a good
No,
song.
but I don't know how.
It been way too on the nose.
Yeah.
No,
Holy
and it's weird for Roxanne's character because she's not like
yeah,
that
no.
kind of character at all.
No.
That's true.
But still, that would have been better than Back in Black. I'm living all that shit.
Damn, dude.
I would have much rather listened to Roxanne than that. Back in Black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did cover everything.
Yeah, I guess we did. I really thought
Yeah,
there
no,
was
it was
more,
a
but there's
short
totally not
movie,
more.
so I
yeah,
completely
we did.
get it,
Great
but-
movie.
Great film. Well, add it to my
All
collection.
right, back to the hop. Back to the hop.
That's right. Oh, animation. Let's talk about that. Actually, I thought the animation was.
See,
It was
I
either
thought it was
like
good.
it was either
hyping it up a
okay.
bit.
It was good at points. I mean, it was good most of the time, but I felt like at certain points, like it was really good. I felt like it would have like the
Something
spikes.
about-
I noticed two distinct spikes.
Okay.
I like the beginning when
Actually,
his
I didn't
parents
notice the beginning one.
When-
Okay.
the space thing.
I thought that was pretty cool. That didn't
I
like
really
wow
when
me.
the,
It didn't
okay
floor
when
me.
they were swirling and that world was getting sucked in, I was so mesmerized by that. And like that rain scene, I don't know. Like there was points where the animation really hit.
and then the second one was just like when Metro Man returned. They showed like the over the shoulder shot of Metro Man and just like it was really
cool.
minor, but like the back
Yeah.
of his head and like it looked so real. It was really fucking like crazy. That was. The
I
second one.
also
was like, wow.
I also like the one where Metro Man's like addressing the crowd. And he's like showboating and shit.
Oh, when he's like throwing the
And
babies
he's throwing the
around?
babies and he's like
That
flying
was
through the
cool.
crowd
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
The
yeah.
Like,
light shows, though, whenever he did
Oh
stuff like
my
That was the
god,
best. That
that
was the
was
best
Okay, you know
awesome.
what? Yeah, the animation. Was
The
pretty
welcome-
the
fucking
animation
good.
was
The Welcome
really,
to Jungle
I was a
thing.
fan. I was definitely a fan.
But I did think whenever Roxanne's hair was up, I thought it looked kind of weird. Was I the only one?
I
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't really
I didn't
notice.
notice
I don't
that.
know. Just the animation on her face. It looked like it wasn't done yet. I don't know. Was it?
I didn't really
It looked
notice
like
this.
it was like.
But like I mean, her hair was up twice. I want to say.
Yeah, but for some reason, when just the hair was up, it just looked off to me. I don't know. But that's
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty minor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the animation was either good or really good, and I'll give them that. And which is great for DreamWorks because I feel like DreamWorks kind of has a basic style compared to Pixar and all these other ones.
Yeah.
I feel like all these other Disney
Yeah,
studios
I'm
get
not
much
sure
more
what you
ambitious. What?
I don't know. I'm just not quite sure if I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, that's all.
No, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
DreamWorks phones it in most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, this is one of the best DreamWorks movies.
Oh, 100%. This
far.
is probably. Well, no, I like.
I'll
I
put it
haven't
in
seen
top
Was
three.
Over the Edge DreamWorks?
Yeah.
Over the Hedge?
Yeah, Over the Hedge, yeah. Of course
This
it
might.
is.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
this
best
is definitely
DreamWorks.
Megamind.
DreamWorks
This is
Sure,
up there
yeah,
with
that's one.
Shrek 2 and
100%.
Oh, I forgot.
The first two Shrek
were-
movies and
holy
Mega Man are the only
shit.
DreamWorks
Megamind.
movies I can think of.
that really
Megamind.
stick out. That
Yeah,
really
I can't think
stick
of it.
out.
I couldn't even
I
know.
forgot
compare-
Shrek was DreamWorks. Whoa.
That
Shrek
was,
1 is a good movie.
That's what put them
Shrek
on the map.
2, I'm realizing, is an amazing fucking movie. I want to see that as
I'd
soon.
love to
That
rewatch
would
I
be
wanna
a
watch
good one
that.
for the podcast. too,
Holy
actually.
shit, Shrek 2 is oh my god, it's such a good movie.
I'll write it down because that's actually a good podcast one too. I think.
Shrek 3 is garbage. Shrek
Yeah.
4 I heard is good, but I never saw it.
Eh.
You guys know which one is Shrek 2, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when he
like
meets
Puss
his
in Boots
parents
and-
and
yeah.
Puss in Boots,
And
and
they're
oh my
like
god.
they're ogres sometimes.
Oh my god, and
Yeah.
the very end of Prince Charming and
Charming.
oh
But it will
my
it be as good as
God.
Legend of Tomorrow season 4 finale?
No, it
Yes.
won't be
Probably
good as
not.
that.
It will be
That-
so much
no,
better.
No, it won't.
It will be a
Come
lot
on, man.
better.
Yeah.
Call me when Constantine's in Shrek 3, okay?
All right.
DreamWorks, keep doing more movies like this. Get writers like this. You can be.
But the sad thing is,
Just
they
as good as
can't
Pixar.
because this movie did pretty bad, like in the theaters.
Aw.
It's a sad thing.
It didn't do bad. I think it did fine. I think they
I
made more than.
remember
I think they
hearing
made a
about
profit.
it as a kid. I remember I never saw it. I
And,
was
like,
too-
even,
It's
like,
I was
just
a little bit
shitty because
older.
like
And, like, even the
shitty
reviews-
kids movies are gonna sell a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And-
why would they do another?
but that's
Megamind?
Hollywood, baby. Hollywood's
Exactly. So I'm saying they're
all
not
about
gonna do
the
another
money.
like Megamind.
No, there's not going to be a
caliber.
Megamind 2. Are you
No, I'm
kidding?
saying a Megamind caliber movie.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that.
By
well, I
DreamWorks?
would say that.
Are we
That's
just
what I'm
talking
saying
about
right now.
DreamWorks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about all movies
yeah,
ever.
I'm
not saying Megamind's the best movie
I
from
thought you
now
were going to say
on.
there was never going to be an animated movie as good as Megamind.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were saying. I was like, Jesus Christ, I mean...
Yeah, no, one of the best DreamWorks movies. Holy shit. Okay, is Monsters Inc. Which one is that? That's Pixar, right? Is that Pixar?
Yeah. It's Pixar.
Oh, yeah, no, I love that shit.
Yeah, that movie's fucking good.
Oh, man.
I love that shit. That's the one that's always, like, stuck with me, like, through, like, childhood and everything. Yeah, no, I've seen it sparingly, but that's the one that, like, that's, like, the animated movie that always just, like, comes to mind whenever, like, the question of, like, what's your favorite animated movie? Like, that just always sticks out.
Not Shark Tales?
Oh, man. We should watch that. I'd love to shit on that movie.
Fun.
No, seriously, if you saw the animation for this movie,
saw it.
Okay.
you would really question how this movie even came out and how DreamWorks, Disney made this movie.
Well,
it's
Disney-
that
Was it
bad.
Will
Disney.
Smith and Brad Pitt or something?
Well, DreamWorks is a Disney.
It is?
It's a
What?
I am very,
No
very sure.
way.
I remember I asked this question like 2
Wait,
years ago.
Sorry, what's the question? What's going
Like
on?
Pixar, DreamWorks, like who is
I
that
thought
part
they
of
were,
Disney?
like,
I am
competitors.
very, very sure that it's. I looked this up so
Wait,
long
they're
ago.
both part of Disney?
What?
Pixar at least is. I know Pixar.
Well,
is.
Pixar definitely is Disney, 100%. I mean,
DreamWorks
but they
is,
never-
dude. I looked this shit up a long time ago. I'm gonna be sad if I'm wrong.
I know Steven Spielberg is like the
I'm
creator
gonna
of
be
DreamWorks.
sad if you're right.
I don't want you to be right.
Oh, I was
you
wrong.
Yes.
It's Universal, damn
Oh
it.
yeah.
That would have. That
Damn
would
it,
have
where
made
did
me
I
really.
see that?
That's just,
It must have just been
confused.
Pixar. It must have just been Pixar.
I would have been upset.
Disney owned Minions, dude. Then they'd be unstoppable.
Yeah.
If Disney owned Minions,
You know the
we'd
kind
be
of
dead.
merchandise you can make with that?
That's.
They would make.
Minion cyanide pills they could give it to us.
Oh my god, yeah, we'd be fucked.
Illumination, what's that?
That's
Oh,
like
that's the Minions company.
Yeah.
Illumination.
they
Yeah.
also did the Grinch movie.
Man, those guys are funny.
It's just a couple of
Banana.
just a couple of guys. It's a very low like.
They Illumination
They're just
did
friends
Despicable
making
Me, Secret Life of Pets.
Never saw it.
Ooh, that one.
Did you ever see that trailer for Sing? It was like those
Oh,
animals
that also
singing
looked
music
that
and shit.
looked shitty.
That looked like hot
that
garbage.
looked so fucking
and
bad.
the Minions, obviously, because that's
Wait,
yeah.
DreamWorks did Sing?
No, Illumination, which is
DreamWorks.
no Illumination is owned by Universal. It's its own thing, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's.
Did they do? I feel like they did. What was that? Oh, Zootopia. Did
Oh,
Illumination
that was
do-
Disney.
Yeah, that's probably Disney. Zootopia.
It wasn't
I want to see
Pixar.
Zootopia. I read the premise for Zootopia.
I heard
I
it's
was
good.
very interested.
I heard it was
I
good.
saw it.
And I heard
saw
it was
a few
I
years
heard very,
ago.
very good things
Yeah, it
about
is pretty
too.
good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one always interested me.
Uh-huh. They had Hop.
I remember the sloth.
Ashton Kutcher
oh,
was
yeah,
that bunny.
Zootopia's kind
Oh.
of like that Megamind thing where it's like got some adult themes.
Uh-huh,
in it.
yeah, no, it's got, yeah. Dude, they haven't done anything.
Have
All
they
the-
done Wallace and Gromit?
No, what?
Fucking way.
Seriously, their filmography. Fuck! Their filmography is ass.
Damn it! Fuck! Alright.
They made 10 movies. It's Despicable Me, Hop.
But did they make Chicken Run?
No. Dr. Seuss, The
I'm
Lorax.
so pissed right
Despicable Me 2, Minions, Secret Life. There's a Despicable Me 3. When did that come out?
I remember hearing about that. What's his name's in it?
now. David Spade. My man, really.
My
I
man.
love David Spade.
Whenever
David
David
Spade is
Spade
cool.
walks in a room,
Nah.
his edgy humor, he crosses every line with his well-written lines.
He crosses every line with his well-written lines.
It's an Eminem verse about David Spade.
It's a diss track.
It's a,
David Spade diss track was
it's a
went
kiss.
so
It's
hard.
a kiss track because Eminem loves David Spade. And he samples in a really cool badass beat.
Bad ass way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we covered everything in Megamind. The animation was the last thing that I could think of that I could touch on.
Yeah. And you touched it. We touched it.
And we touched it. We touched all on it.
Yes. Did you guys like Metro Man's costume?
I like the white, but I thought the design was boring.
Fine.
Yeah,
Megamind had better costumes.
It was like...
Oh yeah, what the hell was that?
I think he was supposed to look like Elvis.
Oh. Yeah, no. That was definitely it. I felt like I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, they played that Elvis song, I think, too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how did I not catch
that?
that
Was the best song in the movie.
Which one?
That's a great song.
What song was it?
A little more conversation.
Oh yeah. That was, and it was really
right,
yeah. And I love how
because of notions.
And it makes sense too, because like the girls are going absolutely crazy for it.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like,
a little less conversation.
Yeah,
that's
only
more
when I
action.
noticed the suit thing.
I didn't know that was Elvis. Makes sense.
It's actually Elvis.
And then his hair kind of looked like it too.
Yeah, his hair.
Yeah, now you say it, I could completely see it.
And I also loved Metro Man.
Did Elvis choose not to be a hero? Was this actually about Elvis a little bit?
Shit. He chose not to be hero, and instead he married his cousin or something. Look it
Did
up.
he marry his
Look
cousin?
it the fuck up.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. His
he married his cousin.
15-year-old cousin.
Elvis
is a pedophile. I'm not lying.
cousin.
Elvis
Oh
is a
my God.
And he
pedophile.
stole from hardworking black people. So
Yeah,
those are the two
there you
real
go.
Wait,
acts
what?
involved.
Huh,
Yeah,
Elvis?
dude, he stole like all of his songs.
Fuck Elvis.
You just hearing this now? Yeah, dude.
Honest to God, I don't know shit about
king
Elvis.
of rock
Yeah,
and
dude,
roll
he
my
like
ass.
stole like all of his songs are just like covers of like black people songs during that
Pretty
time.
much, yeah. I don't know if
And
Hound
everybody's
Dog
like,
was.
Elvis wrote... No, it was. Hound Dog was.
Really?
Yep, I've
Wow.
seen the original video for Hound Dog.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that bad. Fuck Elvis. I mean, I still hate Elvis.
yeah.
And I even
No,
know
like,
that
all
shit.
his-
Died on the toilet. He belongs on the
Everybody's
toilet.
like, oh,
Yes.
Elvis, greatest songwriter, greatest musician.
No.
Like, yeah, you're just a cover.
He's a
music,
good
cover
performer, but, I mean, songwriting.
You know what, dude? You know who he's kind of like? He's kind of like the guy. Didn't see the movie, but from that Yesterday movie where like the dude's singing all the Beatles songs,
Yeah.
and everybody's like giving him credit. That's what Elvis really is.
That's what Elvis
You're just that Yesterday
Yeah,
bitch.
anyone who thinks Elvis is better than Beatles is a dumb person.
Who the fuck has ever said that?
Well, yeah, no.
There is
that's
no
all
way.
older people
Anyone
think
who's
that.
ever,
Really?
oh my
Yeah,
God,
no one-
go die, you old bitch.
Yeah.
You
I
can
think-
go
It'd be really funny
make
if
your
you
grave.
had, like, a little kid
Yeah,
like someone our age.
no. But like the older people are like, oh.
Seriously,
Well, that's
like
just I mean, actually, that makes sense.
a lot of like those like rock and roll like 50s like Elvis-esque. They're not good. I don't like them.
Oh, they're terrible.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
That's what they were listening to? They were listening to that and eating shitty candy?
Yeah, no, they did really shitty candy. That's right.
Seriously, old
Like, very good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that for a second. Yeah, because in Giant Eagle, there's like a little like these are like bag of 60s candy, 50s candy, 1950s candy is so gross. It was like
what is it like?
banana cubes
Ooh,
and
what?
like sugar chews and
like
just
seriously, just the weirdest.
wax bites.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was just like
It's interesting.
horrible crap. And this is what kids ate to
A little
like.
less conversation, a little more better candy, please.
Yeah, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck Elvis.
Fuck
If
Elvis.
Elvis-
Fuck the candy he was
and he
eating when
married
he
his
stole from a
15-year-old
black
cousin.
person while he was fucking
Elvis
his
should have just
underage cousin.
not stolen songs and made better candy or something. Do something.
You hit it right on the dot, my friend.
Yeah, historians have been saying that for a while now. I'm glad you finally came to the same page as them.
Yeah, and that little more conversation, that's the only song I really like by him.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like that.
Yeah, that song is pretty good.
I love that
actually.
Little
song.
more
A
conversation.
little more action. It's just so catchy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
just a
production's
great
not
song.
bad.
I
The
love that
production's
song.
nice.
Hound Dog's fine. It's a cover though.
No, I can't stand that song anymore.
Yeah, I haven't.
And on the motor, fuck you! I
Honestly,
hate that.
I will be real though for like a second. Like that Elvis, the cover's better than the original. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
Elvis
probably.
did make that song better.
Probably.
Elvis,
That's
I'm
not the
gonna,
question.
I gotta give credit.
No,
where
I think
credit's
he's
due.
definitely
Elvis
talented,
made
but just
Hound Dog
not
a better
like-
song.
He's
You
not
did
a
steal it.
songwriter.
You
He's not
did
a
steal
genius.
it. You did steal it, but you did make it a better
Remember
song.
when that shit came out that Drake doesn't write his songs and he has ghostwriters and all that
I do
stuff?
not like Drake.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
different because the
see?
ghostwriters like work for him.
That's true.
Elvis was like taking from other people
That's
that were
true.
like trying to make a living singing and songwriting.
That is true, but like when the point I'm trying to make is that yeah, Drake had someone write it, but like Drake makes that song at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, that song wouldn't be that song without Drake. Like, he's a really talented guy. So it's like,
Yeah,
just because you don't write the music doesn't immediately not make you a musician. That's what
I'd say he's talented, but he's no, like,
He's
genius.
talented.
I thought you were
He's
gonna try to like tie that back to Elvis, and I was really confused.
No,
If you're just making that point.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm just making that point. Elvis is talented, like taking nothing
to
away
be able
from
to
him.
do that in the...
But he's not a songwriter.
Yeah, he's just not. He just he's no, yeah. And then you add in the whole, like, when he gets fucking crazy and thinks he knows karate and...
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, those...
This is like I feel like I'm getting a lesson on fucking Elvis. It's like every single thing I just have never.
Oh,
heard
did you
about.
see those YouTube videos of him, like...
What?
It's like Steven Seagal level, where he's just faking karate, and he's...
Oh my
These
God,
people are
really?
acting beat up when he's just kind of like...
Oh my God.
He definitely lost his mind. Which makes sense. I mean...
Yeah, we
He was
kind
the
of.
first big superstar.
To get dementia.
What?
I thought he died on the toilet.
I think they were mental pill, like dementia pills.
Wait, pills?
There's pills for dementia. I thought you couldn't cure that. What are you
Give me
saying?
1 second. No, I'm pretty sure he was on some experimento shit.
He was pretty young for that to happen. He wasn't that old.
I thought he was like 40 when he
Yeah,
died.
he was in.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Wow.
Maybe
He got
even, like,
still
late
Alice.
30s,
I
I
never
don't know.
knew Elvis got still Alice. I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Still Alice is about a movie about a woman in her 50s who gets dementia. It's a common phrase I like to use. I'm trying to start it up. When someone young has dementia. Alex be wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, we got completely sidetracked. The point I was trying to make is Metro Man. Like, in that scene, like, you could tell that, like, he doesn't really care about, like, saving people or anything.
Yeah.
He's, like, hurling babies
phoning
around.
it in.
He's a phony. Like, he just likes, like, the limelight. He just likes, like, the fame. He doesn't actually care about being a hero and saving people. No, he was just put into that place, and he's just kind of, like, doing his job almost. And that's why he wanted to stop, because he was getting nothing out of it.
Yeah.
He liked the fame, though. He liked, you know, like, that's why he wanted to be a musician. Like, it
Music man.
completely made sense. Did you hear me, Tony?
And did you hear me, Tony?
I was like, I thought I made a good point.
I think you did.
About how,
Oh, Tony.
wait, I just
Metro Man
Well,
at
wait,
that ceremony
you
thing.
did all that. Did you find anything?
yeah. Do you want to say your thing first, and then we can talk about this?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or Pete his thing.
Metro Man
Yeah, Metro Man. Fuck, you made me forget.
at the opening ceremony.
Yeah, there
Like
you go.
how he-
Opening ceremony, how, like, he just
loved all the
he
attention,
just
yeah.
liked the attention and, like, the fame. He didn't care about, like, being a hero and saving people. Like, that's why he has this big show and he's just doing all this shit, because that's what he likes. That's why he wanted to be a musician, you know?
Yeah,
like, he
I
likes
think
that.
I think it was that. I think it was that, and I think it was also too that he was just like sick of doing like
yeah,
the
that
same
too,
thing
obviously.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Like he would win every time.
But I'm just saying,
and,
like, that
he
was just like a subtle
he
thing you
just
could
had,
notice.
Like, yeah, he just felt like trapped. I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause just by the way he was just whipping babies and just eating it up, like, it just made sense.
With the Elvis thing, they said I don't think he had dementia, but they said the last
sounds
10 years of his life he was pretty sick.
Probably from all the drugs.
In the last 3 years of his life, Elvis was so ill and disabled he required around-the-clock nursing care.
Whoa. I know, like John.
Oh, when did he die? At what age?
Yeah. 50s or 40s? What do you think?
I'd say 40s.
No way, 30s.
I want to say 40s, dude. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
say
say-
early 40s or mid
I'm
40s.
gonna
Early
say
to
late
mid
40s.
early to mid 40s. Probably early.
Oh, you know what? No, back then people looked really old. Like fucking yeah.
No, you're right. It is weird.
People be in their 50s and they look like nowadays they look like they're
yeah.
in their 60s.
Yeah. When did he die, dude? I think.
He was 42.
Oh wow.
I
Ding
got
ding
it.
ding.
Ding ding ding.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I know like John Wayne got insane. Like his health was ridiculously bad.
Like how bad?
Like
What'd
he just had
have?
cancer everywhere.
What the hell?
Like smoking all the, and there was that whole conspiracy about how like they filmed a movie.
Was he doing meth?
Maybe. But I think I
Okay.
told you about like how like you know that movie set where it was filmed like where it was like kind of radioactive or like it's like a nuclear testing. It used to be like something like that.
What the
And then
hell?
like
why isn't this bigger news?
it's
if
like a
this
big
happened? What the
conspiracy
fuck?
because like they filmed there and they technically, I guess, weren't supposed to or something.
And
then like a lot
radioactive?
I guess. And like
Radioactive!
going up, breaking down.
Okay, back to your point.
Yeah, but like a lot of the cast and crew died around the same time, and they all got cancer.
That's fucked.
From what movie?
Some like old movie, like some like. 50s.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Well, I'm just saying it's like kind of crazy, like.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah, that like.
I couldn't care less.
Was it a movie
I just
like
think it's like
studio?
interesting.
Was it a movie studio?
Fuck them. You're doing a movie in the 40s? Yeah, okay.
What the?
Yeah, grow up.
Oh man.
There's a war going on. You got shit to do.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
That's funny.
I don't know what the
funny
fuck
way to
you're
look at
trying to
it, but you're
say.
kinda right.
Was that
whenever
when?
there's like a book or something about somebody like on a fucking like riding a bike in the 1940s.
What was that
in
one
America,
thing
like,
where there was
get
like?
your ass to war,
what?
bro. Anytime there's like a book or a movie with like someone in America, it's like set in like 1941 in America, but it's just like some guy like working at a bakery or whatever. I'm like, why aren't you at the fucking war?
There any books like that? First of all,
That's
you
what
said
you're
riding
thinking.
a bike. Now you changed it.
Why
to
aren't you
people.
at
Well, it
the
doesn't
fucking
matter if
war
they're
right
just
now?
in the U.S. doing anything.
I guess.
Get the fuck over. Go over to Japan or go over to Germany. Fight for your fucking country, dude. We need another draft. I'm serious. We need one more draft, and I think that'll
one
be the
more.
end of it. Yeah, one
We're
more, and then
up.
we can eliminate this.
We're
system.
up.
We're up.
We're up.
I want to be up to bat.
World War III is coming.
What about that is coming?
Yes. Thank God.
You guys remember when you first found out about the draft? I remember being so scared.
I wasn't
was a little
scared.
nervous.
I'm like, oh,
I was like,
will
God,
they
I
still
hope that
do
doesn't
this?
happen.
Because they tell you when you're like pretty young.
I couldn't.
Like you
I
could just
couldn't
be
remember
picked
exactly.
one day. I remember being like elementary school and like you can just one day be picked and you have to go to war.
When did you guys first?
I was like, Jesus Christ.
When did you guys first like find out about 9/11?
Okay, what the hell?
Oh, I
I'm
actually
genuinely
remember
curious.
I remember the time and the place.
Honestly, God,
I remember I
I
was
don't
in
even
school.
know.
I was in the public library.
Wait, like when it happened?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah,
at
no,
all.
yeah, I don't remember that.
I remember when I first found out about it. I don't know how old I was, but I remember seeing like a DVD and I was like, what is this? And it was like a 9/11.
How old were you?
I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young.
Can you guess? Like,
Somewhere in early elementary school, maybe
Okay.
like
yeah, I
Third
learned
or
it in
fourth
school
grade.
too.
I think I was in
honestly.
first grade. I
Yeah.
remember, like a teacher was like sat us all down to talk about it or something. Like I think I found out
What?
that way, and I was like, when did this
Hey
happen?
kids, let's talk about 9/11.
those were my favorite days of
Yeah,
school.
those days rocked.
When they had a public speaker come in and talk about 9/11.
Yeah.
It was a burn victim.
Oh my god. Oh, shit. Why the fuck would they do that?
No,
like,
they won't.
didn't incite us to go overseas.
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah.
Those kids would be traumatized.
Yeah, that's how I found out.
Yeah, and I found it in elementary school.
And
so
I'd be like, holy moly.
maybe it was like an art teacher or something. I don't know.
Our teacher was blabbing about it.
Our teachers love talking about 9/11.
My art teacher's name was Clay Pack. Like, isn't that crazy?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, her name was Clay Pack?
Yeah. Like, in elementary, I was like, you were born to be an art teacher. Like, that's crazy.
Clay Pack?
Yeah, like, that's just such an art teacher last name.
It's just a weird name.
It is a weird last name.
Clay Pack?
Wait, Clay's a girl's name?
No, it's a last name. Joe, you thought
Oh, there we
you
go.
thought I meant
You put a space in
Sorry,
between it.
I'm like,
sorry.
Clay Pack? Like,
Yeah,
what
her
fucking
first
sorry.
name
name
was
is that?
Clay and her last
No,
name
no,
was
no,
Pack.
no. It was a last name.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
What was her first name?
I don't know.
And then
Care to give me a guess?
It was,
I don't care about his guess. Why the fuck would I give a shit about what he guesses his first grade art teacher's name was?
I like to hear what he has to say. I like to hear his guesses.
This, oh man. I feel like we started
art.
this podcast so well.
Are you guys seeing a
Art
face
Now we're
right
talking
here?
about Greg's
I think
best
her name was
estimates.
Art Claypack.
Are you guys seeing a face right here?
I'm seeing a face above and to the left of it.
Like right here, 2 eyes,
No,
mouth,
that wasn't a
jaw
joke,
right
Greg.
here, hair right there.
No, I
See it?
don't.
Eyes, nose, mouth, jaw, head.
I thought you were.
You see
I
it?
thought you were talking about your.
Eyes, nose, mouth,
Oh,
head.
that'd be good, actually.
Do you see it right there? Head.
Sasha, I told you I don't fucking see it, okay? Jesus Christ.
Actually, you didn't say anything.
No, I said I don't see it, like, a lot.
No, you did.
Yeah, no, you didn't, man.
It's right here, baby.
No, there was this... I caught the glare of this thing. Oh, yeah, you can hear me say that. I didn't see it.
Oh,
You might have said it once.
Or
You did not say.
twice.
I don't know about twice.
I'll go back on it. I'll isolate the clip of you saying it. I'll put it right here.
Are you guys satisfied?
Yeah,
I am right.
I'm right. Are you kidding?
They just fucking heard it, dude.
The
I
audience
Yeah,
is right
they
at the
heard
end
me
of the
being
day.
right.
They heard me. You're an idiot. You sound stupid at
God,
this
it's
point.
Megamind, Metroman.
What the fuck?
What the?
Yeah,
It's a Mega Man and a Metro Man.
I began to say Mega Man and I
You
corrected
got a
myself.
micro-mind, dude.
Oh, shit! That was
dude.
fucking good. Why hasn't anyone thought of that yet?
Why did Metroman say that? It's a Mega Mind. Why are you saying that?
Why isn't he saying that to Mega Man?
Really?
Why isn't he saying
Mind.
Mega Mind. I love that movie. Yeah. Ooh yeah.
Oh, did you see that? There was like trailers that came out for that Disney Plus thing. I don't know. I just like saw it when I was like, I can go left to right on YouTube and you'll go past like the trending page. And the first thing that I saw was, do you know who the Mandalorian
I
is?
thought it looked pretty good.
I don't even know who the fucking I don't know who the
Well,
Mandalorian is.
it's a race, kind of. Well, it's like what Boba Fett is.
It's a race?
Yeah.
Wait, Boba Fett's not just a guy?
Well, he is,
No,
but
he's
he's
a
Alright,
guy.
Well, that armor is like Mandalorian armor.
Okay.
There's a whole lore about it.
What's under the helmet?
Is he just like a person?
How do they look
or-
like?
It's like what the clone troopers look like. But that's just what he looks like.
What do their faces look like?
I think they're just people.
Aw.
Yeah, they're not like.
Damn.
They don't have like antlers or something.
They don't have where the fuck would they fit in that helmet?
True, that's true.
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Actually, George Lucas went back and edited out Boba Fett's antlers,
Probably.
which was a good decision. I thought it enhanced the film.
Yeah, he didn't have to have antler holes in his helmet. That made it a little more believable.
But is it gonna be a show? What
Yeah.
is it? Oh my god.
That looked cool.
I don't know. I'm just sick of so much Star Wars.
Yeah,
shit
but at
getting
least it's
pumped
not-
out.
You know, this will be more like low key. It won't be like everywhere like the movies.
True,
It's like a big
true.
event.
They didn't really promote it because this is
Yeah.
the first time I'm hearing
See, the
about
shows
it.
are taking
And
a
most
down
people
peg.
aren't gonna know what the fuck a Mandalorian is. So,
Yeah.
Tony, you didn't know when I asked you?
No, yeah, you asked me
Yeah.
earlier today, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck
And
that
this is
is.
the biggest
Banjo
Star Wars
dorky
fan
kid?
I
What the fuck is
fucking
that?
no.
Yeah, you're usually up to date
Star
with
Wars
this
Yeah,
stuff.
I know,
Whiz
I
right
know
here.
all there is to know
No,
about
you
Star Wars.
subscribe to Tony's channel, Star Wars Wiz.
Star Wars Wiz, Star Wars Kid. I have two separate channels. One's for like the knowledge, and one's just for like a lot of toys and merch I've accrued.
Yup.
You recruited a lot of merch, and just this year alone. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Did you ever think about merging the two?
And it's
Please don't.
shut
Into
your fucking
under
mouth,
one
dude. Shut your fucking
under
Dude,
one
that would
channel?
that
I'm
would
not
ruin
gonna
everything.
sell out, you idiot. There's this certain Star Wars integrity I'm trying to keep.
Everything he's worked for would crumble
True,
before your
true.
eyes and mine if he did that kind of shit.
Yeah, I'd be able to just watch it.
Watch it burn.
Watch it burn.
I will admit, I want to watch your channel burn at some point.
Channels. I have channels.
All right.
Dwa
Assholes.
channel.
Yeah, Dwa channels. Dip fuck. Seriously,
Yeah,
we'll
and there was
link
a
in-
lady-
Hey, I wasn't done.
God.
No, but yeah, we will put the link in the description to both my channels. You guys can check them out. # Star Wars Kid and # Star Wars Wiz. Seriously, the latest Star Wars Wiz video. It's me talking about Episode 7. I do a little
You
shout
just
out.
got to
You
it.
just
You
Yeah, well,
thought
there
it
was
came out yesterday.
There was a lot of other stuff I was talking about. I just got to Episode 7, and oh man, I have a lot to say, but you can hear it all when you look at
Dang it,
the
I
other.
thought we were gonna sneak peek. Nothing me for you. Please tell me, please.
No,
Oh,
you have to listen. You have to go to my channel. if you want to hear that.
All right.
Go to Tony's channel. Star Wars with Star Wars Kids.
Star Wars Kids. I'll have different tabs.
Oh, and the last Star Wars Kid video is an unboxing of a Carrie Fisher blow-up doll. So that one's got a stellar ending, I must say.
I heard those are rare, dude.
Super rare.
Limited edition.
Mm-hmm. You have to write George Lucas a letter in order to be even considered for one.
I heard that video was the first video with explicit content where YouTube was like,
you know what? We're gonna let this pass.
We're gonna let this slide.
They let me do full penetration on the Carrie Fisher doll.
I thought that was. I was like, holy shit! He did it.
Yeah, if you guys
dangerous precedent.
He finally did it. Someone did it.
That's how my dad woke me up in the morning too. He told me,
"Look at the views!
You did it! You did it, boy!"
Yeah. I just...
Your uncensored cock is all over YouTube. I hugged him and we went out and we got breakfast together.
Oh my gosh. Carrie Fisher's doing so much to help people beyond the grave.
So much.
That is so fantastic.
Her influence just transcends time.
And made you the viral star you are today.
The viral star. But yeah, there's
check my third channel, #viral star.
When you address that you're a viral star, you're not going to be a viral star.
I disagree.
Yeah, come on, man. Logan Paul, he always brings it up.
He never says, "Hey, I'm a viral star."
I think he's probably said something.
His channel name is not, viral star.
Up next, we're doing airplane mode.
Yeah, well, he's never had his cock on YouTube before either, so why don't you shut your fucking mouth?
He had a dead person,
He had a dead person, though.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I fully supported him in that, by the way.
Of course. We all did.
He was in the right.
I was just like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, why the fuck are you giving this kid this much attention over?
So can I real quick?
That helped him so much.
I only think I know what it was. So he went out into a forest.
To that Jikikaku or whatever.
It's a forest where people kill themselves.
Yeah,
and he
in Japan.
Filmed just him going out there.
Dead person.
And
they were
dead body.
I think they were cracking jokes and
yeah,
shit.
they were like, "Oh, this is YouTube history." He definitely said, "Look, I will be remembered for this. Like, this is my legacy." Like shit like that.
And that is basically.
And then people were like,
I mean, that the media just was they helped him. They made him so much bigger than, because then everyone was talking about him, and it was like exactly what he wanted.
Well, YouTube has fucked him.
True.
After that,
but he's still basically
they removed his red shows or something, and I don't know. He's just losing.
There's no way.
Ton of money.
Once he gets to a certain age, it's gonna.
Yeah, obviously, but he was at the peak, dude. He was at the pinnacle of at least for his career or whatever, and then fuck. He just did that, and then YouTube just did, and he did that, and YouTube was like, you know what, we can't do this, and then
he got sad. Do you guys remember the first day you heard about that? When it was like a couple. When Logan Paul's YouTube Red shows were canceled.
No, I didn't know. No, I heard about the story though. Oh man! A couple days after.
I remember going on to tune in to.
God knows what.
And it wasn't there.
What did you tune into?
Logan Paul's Red shows.
Yeah, what was it called? What was the specific one you tuned into called?
Was there Ghost Bro or something?
Ghost Bro.
I think there was a show like that.
Oh man.
I don't know. I definitely think that is a YouTube Red show. I don't know.
Fun fact: do you know he's from Ohio? You probably know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, no, probably shouldn't say that. That's what I was about to say, and then I stopped.
Yeah, we have a friend who has a connection to Logan Paul.
Who?
Yeah, we'll tell you later, buddy.
We'll tell you off air.
It's actually it's pretty. Nah, let's
Let's just tell him later.
I know someone. Someone we know knows or has met him or something.
Really? Who?
Or...
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I just found out. So fuck you guys.
I hate it when people in podcasts do that. Where they're like, "I'm not gonna name names."
I love it. I think it adds the experience, and you guys are welcome for that.
Yeah.
Well, this one's a little different because
No, it's
This
not.
is a friend of ours. You
I
wouldn't
think
know.
that's usually. Oh yeah.
Well, sometimes
Well-
it's usually like there's
Yeah,
this celebrity. I'm not
yeah.
gonna
If
name
we're
names,
being,
and then they
if we're
talk
being
shit about him. I'm like,
truthful, if we're being truthful, the person that actually knows him is not our friend.
That's true.
Ooh, damn, man.
What?
That's
You didn't
cold.
expect that, right, bitch?
Gosh,
you didn't
damn,
expect
You
that,
guys
right?
thought you knew what we were talking about. You don't fucking know. You don't fucking
You don't know shit.
Yeah, you guys don't know shit, and you should stop watching. Sorry, I take that back.
I take it back. Right
I went
after.
too far.
No, I support you.
Oh, thank you.
Stop watching. Stop watching right now.
Now, okay, Tony. Sorry, we forgot.
He's in the hot seat.
Tony's in the hot seat today. He will pick next week's movie.
I actually, I said two. I actually am deciding between 5 different movies.
Jesus
right now.
Christ!
Fuck, are you kidding?
All right, well, you gotta pick one,
Dude, it's just a feeling. You shouldn't have to take this
dude.
long.
It's just a podcast, man.
No, it's just a feeling you have inside.
Okay,
like,
I
I
got
need
it.
to see this movie.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
immediately.
I'd like to know your other
You
ones.
know
though.
deep down which one.
No, I do know which one we're gonna watch. You're right, Sashua. The next movie we will be watching
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
is Willy Wonka.
Oh,
The new
no.
Willy Wonka.
I fucking love
Oh,
you. Yes.
crap.
A true hero's journey, a true hero's tale. The first from rags to riches story that really did it right. And sorry, I don't want. We haven't seen it. Well, yeah.
Well,
I don't
the
wanna-
No, I've
first
definitely
one?
seen it. No,
the first one that did it justice, out of all
I
time.
can't wait
boy.
for that podcast specifically, so I can tear that old one anew.
Yeah, fuck that
Oh
old
my
one. We're about to
God,
watch
I am
the
ready
new one.
to
Johnny
shit
Depp,
on that.
Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny
Oh
Depp.
man. Well, I'm gonna try to go with an open mind. It'll be hard, but I will
It's
try
a
to.
good movie.
It's a good movie. I like it.
All
I've
right.
seen it several times.